Hello and welcome to City Skylines. As you can see, I have attempted to start a playthrough that has gone very awry. Where are all the garbage trucks? Yes, I know. So, the mistakes that I made in this playthrough, I created this giant looking, I don't know, this giant industry area, and as you can see, it created a lot of traffic. If we look at this, traffic is a mess just everywhere. It's just a mess. People are moving out. Why are they moving out, you ask? I don't know. It's just abandoned. It doesn't even tell us. So yeah, this whole thing is terrible. We did try to create like a specialized farming area here, which looks really cool. But unfortunately, I don't think there's like enough interest or something. Like, I don't know. People just, they don't like it. They're not happy with it. Nobody's happy with anything that I'm doing in this little town. So I'm thinking what we'll do today is actually start a new city. And yes, trash is piling up. I'm pretty sure I have a loan and I owe 16 grand. Just pay that off. But yeah, everything is an absolute mess. We do have these like boats coming and they seem to be very interested. Well, not really, because they've only taken 4% of a load. So maybe they're not that interested. I don't know what's going on with this town, but I don't like it. So what I'm thinking is that we should start a new game. Now, I do have some DLCs and some mods already installed, as if I like know what I'm doing. I've like never played this game. The DLCs that we have installed, we just installed Sunset Harbor. We have Industries, we have Green Cities, and we have Mass Transit. And then I did install Match Day and I think it's called Pearl's Feast? Pearl's East. No F, just East. And those last two were free DLCs, so like, why not, right? And we do have a couple of mods we're running with. We have Move Things and then Traffic Manager. So we'll come in here, we'll do new game. So the question is, do we want to do a vanilla map or do we want to look at some of these provided to us by the DLCs? You know what? I kind of think we will just go with this one. I really like the Azure Gulf thing. Oh, and look at that. The name changes like every time you click it. So what are we going to name our city? Azure Gulf. I think we're going to go with Gulf de Mer. It sounds very French, but it's also kind of like merrily in there. Maybe you get it, maybe you don't. I don't know. That's what we're going with. We're going to start a new map. Okay, so we need to start by building some roads as well as zoning the areas next to them. So I think the first thing, we only have access to roads. And I'm pretty sure, even though I installed like the mass transit situation, I am pretty sure we only have access to one road. I'm surprised we don't start off with like a gravel road. That would seem like the most logical. And let's just take a look at our map here. So I see some sort of, like, I can't really see it, but it looks like maybe like a train connection or something over there, I think. We have our highway connection here. We will probably at some point build like another highway connection here. And then we have, I don't know, some stuff over there. And let's see, we don't have any views yet. Okay, so obviously we need to connect this up. Now this is a 3-lane highway situation. So I think we would want to take a highway down to a large road, then down to a medium road, and then down to a small road. But since we don't have all those options, I'm just gonna place a tiny bit of road here, and that actually unlocks one-way roads and two-lane gravel roads, as well as the highways. Or no, these are the large roads. Now what if we do this? We can't just like pop that in here. Like these have to be somehow connected. I don't really understand that. I wish we had the like info for, oh wait, we have info now. Okay, so citizen happiness. Oh, wind. So we could do wind power pretty much anywhere along here actually. So we need to think about electricity, water, and homes. So we are going to put homes here. I think we should keep our industry, like garbage and stuff, close to the freeway. And then we need to see which way the water goes. So it looks like it is moving this way. So we should consider putting our sewage as far down this way as possible. And we do have several types of sewage already. So we have the drain pipe. We do have this inland water treatment plant. And we actually do have the eco water outlet. It is more expensive. And the upkeep is more. And we have an inland version of that as well. I'm thinking that we should do this water pumping station because it is less expensive. Now, I don't know. I guess we could just put it up here. And then we need to think about our sewage situation. So if we do the regular water drain pipe, there is, well, obviously there is pollution. It says there's none, but there's probably just no land pollution. We could also do the inland water treatment plant, but that just has so much pollution with it. So I really don't want to do that. I'm kind of thinking we go eco. So we'll do that. I think we should have enough money, hopefully. Yeah, we should have enough. It's like, it'll be like $4,500 to connect all that. So we'll just keep that in mind as we plan things. And then we do need, yes, page up, got it. Okay, we do need electricity. We could just do wind turbines. Wind turbines cost $80 a week compared to $560 a week. And then we get 8 megawatts and we get 40 megawatts. So, okay, so we get 5 times the amount of energy from one of these, which was really like $400 a week for upkeep for the same amount of energy. So I think that makes more sense. I know the upfront cost is higher, but overall I think that is a bit more logical, I think. So we're gonna do that. That will give this one electricity. And we probably actually need to do like a few of these. I think like there. And then we need to get residential going this way. We know that this highway needs to connect into a large road, which then needs to connect into a medium road and then to a small road. But I think we'll just do that for now. And since we don't have the terrain tool, we're just gonna kind of have to look and see. So there's a slope down here. And I don't think we can build like on the water, right? I think we should kind of keep this like sandy part open. So we're going to assume that we'll have like a big road here that has like a smaller road coming off here. And maybe we'll put in like an exit ramp here. And then we need to flip this around. So we'll do this. And just flip that. So that piece is coming in there. Or maybe we do this one, because this is a 2-lane. So it would actually make quite a bit more sense to do this. And then come in here and do... I think that. And then we'll actually have another 1-lane road like this, coming from here. So this one, they're coming down and they're going that way. And then this one, they're gonna go from like here. So I think we'll do this. I think we're gonna do that. And I basically want to come connect it here. So what we'll do is kind of go like that. And then like that. And then like that. And then somehow, some way, this connects into there. I think that's exactly what I had envisioned. So we have basically, these people are going this way and on to the freeway. These people are coming this way and off the freeway. I think that is pretty good, actually. I'm not too mad at that. The only thing is that you have 2 lanes coming onto this like 3-lane road, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So it would actually at some point make sense for this to be like, I don't know, fewer lanes maybe, or maybe for this to be fewer lanes. I don't know. It'll probably be fine for now. But now we have this like 2-lane street that I would like to like not be so large. This is gonna be terrible, but we are just gonna build it for now. Using these awful gravel roads. Take it back. But I really wanted this to like hug the coastline. And that's just not quite doing it for me. So I think we'll do something a little bit more like this. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. I'm gonna leave that end open because I'm not really sure what we want to do, but I think that's pretty good. And if we actually decide to upgrade some of these roads, it's gonna look a whole lot better. But for now, we'll keep it cheap. We'll do that, and then we'll put in some pipes. So we'll need to come over here. And I think the best course of action is gonna be to come over here. And I do want to take off this like snappy thing. And we need to get all the way over here, so we'll do that. So that's all connected, and now we need to get electricity. And it also says that these roads are not connected to anything, and it doesn't like that. But for now, we're just gonna do that. We'll need to put in a power line from here to here. I think we'll do that because this is going to be our first ever house. So we are going to make these houses. I'm kind of almost thinking, just based on the terrain, that maybe we should have just gone with a better road type, and maybe we should just consider upgrading this to a 4-lane road throughout. Or at least maybe just like a regular road. Did that really do anything? Like, it kind of just made it worse, to be honest. Okay, so we have that, and then we're going to need to set up... I guess we could hit play. And see what happens, because they should start building here. In theory. And look at that! They are indeed building. And I think they should have... It looks like they have power, and they should have water. But they don't have sewage. Because the sewage doesn't have power. Silly, silly me. So we will have to find a spot for this. I guess right there is fine. Now that should work. Cool. So we have some houses. I guess we could go ahead and put some more in. I'm thinking we'll do houses all along the beachfront. And then I'm thinking we'll do some commercial. I don't want to do like too many commercial in here though. I think that should be plenty. Good, I think that should be pretty solid, and hopefully the electricity will carry. And let's see, we have tons of electricity. We still have no sewage. Why? It says not operating. Maybe we just don't have sewage yet, I think, possibly. Oh gosh, look at this. That looks absolutely awful. It's like dug into the terrain. I mean, these look cool. Like, these little houses are super cute. I like these. But that is, like, hideous. We'll have to fix that when we get access to, like, the terrain fixing stuff. And then we also need to change our taxes, because right now we are spending a lot of money that I don't really think we need to be spending on electricity and water. Yeah, we still have so much. I feel like we could just like really cut this in half. We'd still have plenty. So now we're in need of industry, which I think what we would like to do, I think, is to place it off the freeway, like not too far away from all of this, but far enough away from all of this, because we don't have districts, so I can't just do farming and forestry. So maybe we'll come over here. We've kind of already like botched this whole thing because I happen to put this little thing like right in front of that. So I think we'll come into the move it tool and just like carefully move that out of the way. I think that should work. Yes, yes, we have not zoned industrial yet. I am fully aware. So we're fixing this, which requires us to do that. And then come in here and do... I think something like... Cannot see anything, it is so dark. Okay, and then we'll do this to here and this to here, I think. And then what we want to make sure happens is that these ones go here. These guys go here. These ones go... Unemployment is high. Oh no! Okay, industrial. Yes, yes, yes. You get your little industrial zone. I understand. People would like to work. Come work here. That is fine. But they are going to need water. Which means we need to figure out a way, perhaps from here, to just go up here, here, and here. And then we also need to figure out a way to get electricity from here to here. And that has satisfied a little bit of our demand for industrial. And if we look at this, I think we can actually dezone a couple of these and maybe put in... I want to leave like some spaces if we want to do roads off of this. Now it's saying that one of these roads is not connected still. So I'm thinking that we probably put this in the wrong way. And we did. So if we do that, that will immediately fix quite a few issues. But in order for this industry to go into the city, we need to build an easier connection. They can only go in through the city by coming, I guess, all the way somewhere over there and turning around. So we need to get them another connection into the city. Now they need more power, so we need to go into here and we need to increase our budget for power. And that should fix that right up, I think. Maybe we'll give them like a little bit more. Okay, we should be good. So now, to get this over here, we need a road. And I think what we'll do for now is take this one-way road from here. But people also need access to get there. So maybe we should look at putting in another connection point. Okay, so our road situation is terrible, but I'm continuing this road up here. I think this will kind of be like a main industry road. But I do want to start to think about putting in just some like 2-lane road connections. I think starting here. Maybe at like this like node, I guess you could call this. So if we come up here and we'll do this at a 90-degree angle to there. And then we'll build this out to there. Build more residential. I know, we're working on it. Chill out. Okay, so now we have people that can actually go into this area, although this is quite an awful corner. Like, quite terrible, really. Because this is a 2-lane street, so people are merging here into one, and then they're coming out here and separating in 2. I just really don't like that. Maybe something like that would be a little bit better. So that we can like kind of make it a little bit like bendier. Something like... I guess we could leave that road straight. But then like, why is this road even... I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just leave it. What do these people want? They want more workers. Okay, so we need more residential, so maybe we should slow this down a little bit. How is your building doing? It is not doing well. Okay, it's not going very smoothly. This looks terrible so far. Can't you see that? They can't see that apparently. So I think what we can do is maybe look at putting Just like a standard 2-lane road. I think we'll do kind of like a grid system maybe. Like that. And then we'll paint this in with residential. So we'll do, I guess, that whole thing residential, that whole bit residential. Kind of thinking like maybe we'll do that bit residential, and then we'll do this whole thing commercial, that whole thing commercial. Maybe some more residential here. And they need water. Good grief. These people are needy. So I almost forgot we have to put water in. We'll do that. And then we need electricity. But it looks like they're covered and we have enough electricity production. So we should be fine on all those fronts. And before I forget, let's go ahead and do this part as well. This road might change. I don't love this road, but I think it kind of works. Oh, and we did this. What did we do? Oh my gosh, we reached Little Hamlet, a population. We reached a population of 400. Amazing. So now we've unlocked taxes, which we already did. Loans. Garbage, they will definitely be complaining about garbage soon. Healthcare, education, and we have a landfill site, an elementary school, a medical clinic, a recycling center, and a community school. So cool. So I think the first thing that we'll need to do is put in a landfill or a recycling center. So a landfill, 4,160 a week. Recycling center, 16,240 a week. But less garbage piles up. And since we're going the green route, I kind of think this is the way to go. And what I am thinking is we want it close to the freeway. So maybe we'll just pop it in, but we don't want it like on a main road. That's like not a very good look. And in fact, we probably want it on a one-way road maybe, or maybe we just do this. And if we come in here, I think we'll do like a grid system to there, and then maybe we'll do like another grid. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe to here, and then maybe we'll do, I guess that part's fine. So I think we'll put our recycling center off one of these side streets. You don't want it on like a main street. So we'll do it on, I guess, that side. And then we will need, oh, electricity. Ay. Bump up the budget for electricity. I'm going to wait, hopefully, I'm going to try to wait before putting more industrial in. I want to unlock districts so that we can have like a specialization instead of just putting in a bunch of like polluting stuff and whatnot. But I guess I could still do just like a little bit of industry here, maybe here. And then we need medical. So medical clinic. Oh, but they're saying they want trash. Doesn't this, like, go get trash? Collecting garbage. Collecting garbage. Are they actually gonna go collect the garbage? Oh, it looks like they're just far away. So that is a bit of an issue because as you can see, they are kind of in this like red zone. Oh, but they turn blue. Okay, so we are actually good. It looks like they are all set and all of their garbage has been collected. So now we can go back to putting in some sort of healthcare. So I think we will do that in this little neighborhood, and we'll do it along a side road here. And then they're also going to want an elementary school. So I think we will put that in perhaps there. And then we'll paint the rest in with residential. And our taxes are looking a little bit low. I think we could actually up these to like 11%. And we totally forgot to put water in here. Oops, oops, oops. So sorry. I guess that should fix that, hopefully. But it looks like electricity-wise, we're okay. I just screwed up the water a little bit. So we now have a need for more residential. So I think we're gonna keep going with this like grid layout system. And I don't want to bog things down too much. So I do actually want to make an extension of this. Like maybe over here. Now this intersection looks like an absolute disaster, and it's probably because I did a 6-lane road instead of a 4-lane road. So that might just be a really bad intersection there. We actually probably want to consider fixing it with that. Ah, we have no power! Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna up the budget to 100%. And that should fix it, but I think we should actually... We have no money because we just built this expensive road. Oh my gosh, we're not spending our money very wisely. I think we can do that house green. We can do that one green, and then we'll save this part for a road through here. Probably do that little bit green. And then I think we can do that part commercial. Although, we will probably want to put a road in here. Something like that, a little bit different, kind of like a random little loop-de-loop. I almost want to make that a one-way road. That might be a little bit better, but we don't really have money, so I'm just gonna leave it and color most of this in with residential, but I will leave like space for a future park, I think. I'm not sure why those houses are like not getting any electricity, so we're just gonna up our budget for them, and hopefully that will help. Now this building is saying that there's not enough workers, which we do have people moving in here, but it does look like our demand for residential is still extremely high. So I think what we should do is look at putting in like a nice curved road in here. I think this is all gonna have to be a 2-lane road. Because this road type just really does not make any sense at all. So anyways, we'll do this, and then I think we'll just come in like that. And we already need more electricity. How is that possible? Okay, so as soon as we hit 6,000, we are putting in another windmill, but in the meantime, I will just raise the budget And I think we should raise the budget for water too. So we're good now on water. Electricity still sucking. Just gonna go all the way up. I don't know what else I can do there, because we still don't have enough money for one of these. So let's just fast forward until we get enough money. Water! 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 Ah! We're so close. We're almost there. And we have enough money. So we'll slow this down. And then we will plug in another one of these. There. And that should fix all of our electricity issues. It should. We have plenty of electricity now. I don't know if this like would prefer its own little power line maybe. Maybe that was the issue. So now we have water is good, electricity is good, elementary school is good, I think. And this whole area is exporting stuff, which is good because they're already on the freeway. These guys are importing stuff. Interesting. So maybe we need, I don't know what that means. Maybe we need some sort of industry, something. But what we'll do is focus on building out this way. And we'll come in here and do another grid. Think through. It'll be kind of like a different shape almost. I kind of want to just bring it down into here. So it seems like residential is still like our biggest constraint at the moment. So what I'm thinking is when we have enough money, we will first of all hook up all of this water. So let's check on the pollution levels over here. We have not too bad, not too bad. So we actually could, I think, come in here and do that. I'd kind of like to leave like this whole like bit open in case we do come in a little bit further with our industrial area, because we will probably do that. And now we can connect up that, and we can maybe build another road for that, hopefully soon. And we'll have residential in here, residential here, a little bit more commercial in here. And we did it! We are officially a worthy village with a population of 800 citizens. So we've unlocked the ability to buy another area. We now have districts and district specializations, so we can do like a specific industry district. We have policies, a second loan, a fire department, a police department, unique buildings. We have a launch site, a winter market, cool, and a bunch of other stuff. And then we have industry specializations of forestry and agriculture. And then we have self-sufficient buildings, organic and local produce, and new policies we can enact. And then we have the police station and the firehouse. So we know that this means that right away they are going to want a firehouse. So let's put this somewhere somewhat centrally located off of a side street. I'm kind of thinking here. So sorry, you have to lose your building. And then we also unlocked, I guess, a community school as well. So we have the firehouse. And now we need a police department, but we don't have enough money. We almost do, but not quite yet. So in order for us to paint an industry area, we actually have to reach a population of 1,300 people. So we won't be able to do that yet, but once we do, it looks like we can do our farming and foresting, which I think means we can see natural resources. So we have a lot of like forest stuff over here. Lots of fertile land over there, some ore back here, lots of fertile land over here. So we really won't be able to do much. We could kind of go out this way and do like forestry stuff over here, but we won't be able to do much until we buy another area anyways. I'm kind of liking the layout. It says the building has leveled up. If you provide goods and services and education, they can be leveled up to higher buildings. Higher level buildings, more taxes, more jobs, pollution reduced. Cool. So that building has leveled up into something else, I guess. The Daffodil residents, they're very happy to be there. We do need a police station though, before I forget, because I will forget. We have our fire truck there, so maybe we should put our police station here, but off of this like side street. I think that would be a good place for it. And if we look at fire, we are not particularly well connected on that end. If we look at police, we're pretty well connected. So we might need to end up putting another fire station somewhere over here. But I think what we'll do first is come in here and put a road through to there. And then I think we will level up this whole road if it's not too expensive. Which it looks like it's not terribly expensive anyways. And the people are very happy. I feel like the music just got like crazy loud. I'm not sure why. It just got like so excited. The music's like bumping right now. Okay, so we're gonna come over on this side and expand over here. But what we will need is almost like an industry area on this side. I think. So I think this is gonna come off that way and go like over that way. And then we'll just do some like grids off here like so. And then we could probably do something over on this side to get to like the forestry section. So perhaps we'll do a little bit more industry there. And then we need to check on our water and electricity levels. And I forgot how little money we have to start, so I'm like running very short on the ability to actually connect up our water lines, but I think we're all connected. We have enough water, we have enough electricity. Things are looking pretty good. This is kind of the setup we have, and then over here we'll do more industrial. Here will be industrial, and then we'll probably go like kind of like on the outskirts of the town will be industrial, and then I want to try and like do some more like pretty design through here because it's not super pretty at the moment. Like, it's okay, but it's nothing really to write home about. I think it's decently set up though as far as traffic is concerned. We have pretty good freeway access for everybody, which is really important, so the industry can go straight on the freeway, and then our residential commercial area can get to the freeway pretty quickly. So I'm pretty happy with this so far. Once we unlock some other road types, we'll look at like upgrading certain things. But I think we will leave this here for now. If you want to see more City Skylines, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know if you have any tips for a new City Skylines builder. And I will see you in the next one.